Hey, so I got knocked out. The live video just stopped. I am actually going to contact the couple of folks who were present in the video and invite you guys back in. Um, and I apologize for that. That was a really strange experience, and I was talking about this this very instinctive place, being in touch with like the deepest instincts here, and then the video just crapped out. So I'm inviting you guys back in here. I hope if you watch this later, you get something out of that. That was such a strange experience. Wow. So I was just talking about the experience of being in touch with deep instinct and with this shark that's just like swimming by, and in my dream, that was all the content. So we had just explored all the content from the dream, and this now is the part where you apply it to your life. So after you get that content without assigning specific meaning to that content, just looking at the map, that can be enough, right? So when I work with people one-on-one, I really have a lot of different techniques and a lot of methods and ways of being present with people that help them unfold these things in a more depth way. But just doing that work of exploring the content is enough for your own mind, your own psyche to start to integrate the material, for you to start to work on it without having to work on it. And even sometimes you'll find that you have a new dream that brings resolution. You have a new insight, a new piece of information that brings resolution. So the next piece that I want to invite you to do on your own there is to notice how these dream themes show up in your everyday life. What problems are you working on right now? What relationship issues are happening? What issues are happening at work or in your career? Everyday kinds of things that are happening that might be being worked on. And also notice how these things, themes in the dream, are showing up in your interactions or in experiences in the world. So if you dream about, for example, a knife, do you have a very sharp interaction somewhere? Do you have a sharp tongue, so to speak? Do you say something sharp? Does someone say something sharp to you? Do you have like a really, sudden, precise insight? Where do these places, or like a shark, does something just like swim along behind your conscious awareness? Does something feel big and looming? All of these archetypal experiences will tend to show up somewhere else, maybe in a body symptom. If you have, again, that dream about a knife, do you have a sharp experience in your body, a pain in your body? Notice where these types of experience, if you dream about a hurricane, is something really big and overpowering seeming to appear somewhere in your life. Notice where these things are happening in your relationships, in your body. And then after all of those things, that's where you take it back into your intentional meaning-making place. That's where you say, okay, I had this dream about the shark. There was a beach. There was sand and water. And it was kind of dusk in the dream, the way I remember it, or like dusk or dawn, like kind of that in-between kind of light. So everything about the dream was in between places, right? But when I get in touch with that feeling, that most disturbing moment, the place that immediately comes up in my life and what I think about what was happening at that time in my life and what I was getting in touch with at the time that I had that dream, is this idea that women in many cultures, and the culture that I come from, are very much not allowed to live from that place of instinct, right? If you live from that deep place of instinct, you're being cold, you're being rude, you're being unfeeling, you're not being nice, right? Women are taught to be nice, they're taught to be caring and loving and sweet, and to suppress their instincts, to suppress their anger, to suppress their reactions. And this being is coming into my dream and touching me in a way that says, hey, you could live from a place of just being all instinct. Like, that's what this creature does. And so there's a bridge. The dream is inviting this bridge, a beach, place between worlds, a dusk or dawn, place between times, that says you can bridge that place of interfacing with the world, being nice, being sensitive, and being just viscerally instinctive. So you can be very intense about that and in touch with that. That's the invitation of the dream. And it becomes a nightmare because it's pushed so far from my conscious awareness. It's pushed so far from my interactions with my less conscious processes. So it'll come out, right? It'll come out in moments, but I'll push it away. And so it becomes very scary to me when it comes out. So it shows up in my dream to say, hey, you can integrate this into your conscious awareness so that you don't have to be pushing it away and it doesn't surprise you in your everyday world, in your interactions. So that's how I work with people on dreams, and I work with people in a much more detailed way, but these are ways that you can work with your own dreams in an everyday way at home. I encourage you to send me your questions, to send me your comments. Sign up for my newsletter, ecospiritualeducation.com. I'll send you consistently more information there. Also, when you sign up there, there's a coupon if you want to work with me one-on-one, and a scheduling link there, or you can set up a free consultation anytime. So please feel free to share this material, share this live stream, and I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.